choices that we later regret, consequences we do not foresee, alternative paths we wish we had taken.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's the Malzberg panel time. And joining us is our friend, the founder of Less Government, Seton Motley, and the host of the Christopher Hahn Show, Christopher Hahn. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Mr. Malzberg.
I'm waiting for the other greeting.
Hello, sir.
Okay, there you go. All right, welcome aboard, both of you. All right, what you just heard, and I was discussing this with Bill Crystal just a little while ago, you just heard Hillary basically what she's going to say, going forward with regard to Benghazi. Sure, of course I regret. Of course mistakes were made, and looking back, anybody could look back, and sure, I wish I did things differently. That's going to be the defense. Christopher, is that a good enough defense?
Look, I think you look back at everything, and you could have done things a different way. I mean, do we wish that those lives weren't lost in Benghazi? Of course. Do we wish that we had better security for them there? Of course we do. But it is what it is at this point, and I think that what's going on right now is it's just a grab for cash by certain members of Congress.
A grab for cash. Okay, Seton?
The better intelligence, wisdom, and judgment you have going forward, the less regrets you have afterwards.
And she was responsible for all of those things because she was the Secretary of State. I mean, everybody's responsible
if
for
she were smarter, wiser, and had
just
better judgment,
yeah,
there would be less people dead in Benghazi.
Right, Chris.
Well, I don't think she's responsible for intelligence. I think we got to be very careful there. I mean,
The intelligence told her there was a problem in Benghazi, and she chose to ignore it.
Oh, I don't believe that that's the case, but okay.
Well, how do you sell it though?
They were told on numerous occasions. They were told on numerous occasions that the violence was ramping up, that the situation was getting worse and worse. Everybody had left Libya. Britain was the last to leave. The Red Cross left after they were attacked, and we were still there. We'd ignored heightened security requests, and then we had 4 dead Americans as a result. Not very wise, not
I
very
always
smart,
love to hear
not very good
conservatives talking about
on the
cutting
part
and
of the
running.
Secretary of State.
These were brave Americans who knew the risk. They stayed there, and unfortunately, they paid for it with their lives.
Because they're under orders to stay there until the Secretary of State tells them to leave. If she had better judgment, she would have done so.
I think you
Chris,
you would have called her a coward if she left.
All right, Chris, here's the deal.
No, I wouldn't.
Chris. All right, but guys, wait, hold it a minute. Hold it. Hey, whoa. Chris, here's the thing.
You don't know what I would say.
She could say, all right, guys, peace. Hold it a second. But Chris, here's the thing. She, see the debate it sparks. Even if you take her at her word, it sparks this debate. And here she's saying, oh, well, looking back, sure, maybe I would have done things differently, blah, blah, blah. But promote me and make me the commander-in-chief. So it's not like she just is answering for Benghazi. She has to then say, I'm answering for Benghazi, now promote me. How does she do that?
This whole answering for Benghazi thing, see, this is the narrative I don't even understand. There is nothing to answer for. There was a war zone, and did we leave our ambassador there too long? I think we did. But again, I don't know what we would have done differently. We are not cowards in America. We do not cut and run.
Wait, Seton, let him finish.
Out.
Go ahead, Chris. You finished with the answer?
No, yeah, I'm good. Let him.
All right, go ahead, Seton. Go ahead.
You do what every other country, including the Red Cross, did, which is get out. She promoted.
So you're saying be more like Europe?
Wait.
No, let me finish. She promoted the Arab Spring when anyone with a brain in their head knew it was an Islamist revolution. She preened on Sunday shows, the Sunday shows she claims she loathes. She preened on Sunday shows after Gaddafi went down. Then she ignored the heightened security problems and the additional security requests. Everyone else got out. She didn't get out, and then 4 Americans died. If she was more intelligent, more wise, and had better judgment, they wouldn't be dead.
Okay, well, I think you should go back and read the archives of every conservative paper concerning the Arab Spring, which said we didn't do enough for it at the time.
No, that was the neoconservatives.
What you're advocating for in Libya was us to be more like France. I just want to be clear. You think we should be more like France? And
Well, Christopher, that's silly. Christopher,
How bad are
that's
we
silly.
if we're worse than France? How
true.
bad is Hillary if she's worse than France?
He's telling me that France left and we should have left.
Christopher, if every country, including the how's this? We should be more like the Red Cross. I mean, every country and the Red Cross pulled out, and you're saying, oh, so we should be more like France. No, we should have been like everybody else with a brain and left. Or if we didn't leave, we should have put a fortress around that place for security.
Well, we should have done more for security. You're right there. I can't argue with it. But if every country jumps off the bridge, are you going to jump off the bridge?
I don't know. If there's a fire and it's the only way out, I might.
Right.
The only people that had dead citizens were the ones that didn't jump off the bridge.
Yes, and now every conservative member of the House of Representatives is trying to raise money on those poor men's deaths.
Well, that's a lie.
Shame on them.
That's a lie. And the Democrats, first of all, did it on Iran.
Okay, so let's do
did it on the war in Iraq. You guys did it on the war in Iraq for 8 years. 8 years.
Steve, I want to ask your other guest if he would call on.
Well, his name is Seton, Chris. Go ahead. Talk to Seton.
I want to ask him if he would call on every conservative right now to not raise another dime on the back of those dead men in Benghazi.
No.
I would like to.
Well, let him answer you. Chris, you just asked him. Now let him answer you. Go ahead.
I wanted them to do just as little or as much fundraising as the Democrats did in Iraq and Afghanistan for 8 years under Bush.
Oh, that's not the answer I'm asking you. I'm asking you about Benghazi.
Well, why is Benghazi different? Wait a minute. Why is Benghazi different?
Benghazi, we were talking about ending a war. You were talking about something that happened in the past.
Yes, where 4 civilians died. You're talking about raising money on a war where soldiers died.
We were raising money to end that war. Now I'm talking about you guys are doing this. All you're doing right now is fundraising. That's why you put this committee together.
Right. All right.
I'm calling on them to stop.
All right, guys.
Dead patriots.
Guys, time out. We're going to come back after the break. And folks, what do you think about what we're talking about? Let us know. Follow us right now on Twitter at Newsmax TV. You can email us at contact@newsmax.com. That's contact@newsmax. It's what? Connect. It says contact. It says, all right, connect@newsmax.com. Or comment on our Facebook page at facebook.com/NewsmaxTV. We're coming back. More panel.